In the last episode 15, John and Mwamba, fueled by an inspiring encounter with Kelvin Peary's works and the potential for developmental contributions in Zambia, ventured to Kalulushi Secondary School. This visit rekindled fond memories and highlighted the importance of giving back to their alma mater through a vital borehole project. The project aimed at providing clean water to the school and its community symbolized hope and progress. Their participation in this initiative reinforced their connection to Kalulushi and their dedication to effecting positive change. As they left the school under the starlit sky, the depth of their journey's impact became apparent, blending past connections with a renewed purpose for the future. Stay tuned as John continues his journey in Stranger in a Familiar Skin Season 1 Episode 16. Season 1 Episode 16. As the evening settled over Kalulushi, casting a serene glow on its streets, John and Mwamba concluded their meaningful visit to the school, their hearts full and minds reflective. This evening marked a pivotal moment in John's life, bridging his past at moonlight with his present in the heart of Kalulushi. Surrounded by the walls of his alma mater, John felt an overwhelming sense of purpose and belonging, a feeling that the night seemed to amplify, signaling the beginning of a new chapter in his journey. Under the cover of the starry sky, John and Mwamba left Kalulushi Secondary School, each step heavy with the significance of their shared experiences and the promise of future endeavors. The stars above seemed to align with John's deep connection to his community and his commitment to fostering its growth. The quiet hum of the night whispered of unity and determination, echoing the collective will of those dedicated to enhancing Kalulushi's future. As they strolled through the streets of Kalulushi, memories of their youth flooded their conversation. Stories of late-night study sessions, football matches played on dusty fields, and unforgettable pranks filled the air with laughter and nostalgia. It was as if the school had preserved a piece of their past, waiting for their return. Mwamba turned to John with a wide grin, his eyes reflecting the shared memories. You know, John, it's incredible how a place like this can hold so many memories. We've come a long way since those days. John nodded, his own smile mirroring Mwamba's sentiment. Absolutely, Mwamba. Visiting the school today brought back so many fond memories. And seeing the dedication of the alumni to give back to the school is truly inspiring. It makes me want to do more. Their leisurely stroll Kalulushi eventually led them to a bustling café, its outdoor seating area bathed in the gentle warmth of the late afternoon sun. They settled at a table, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafting through the air, creating a comforting ambience for their conversation. Mwamba reclined comfortably in his chair, sipping his coffee with contemplation. You know, John, after our visit to the school, I can't help but think about the opportunities right here in Kalulushi. The city is evolving and there's a need for individuals with your international experience and fresh perspectives to contribute to its growth. John took a thoughtful sip of his coffee, his gaze fixed on the lively street scene before them. The idea of making a meaningful impact in his hometown had been simmering in his mind since his return to Zambia. You're right, Mwamba, I've been pondering that a lot. But where do I start? Mwamba leaned forward, his expression earnest and determined. You start by recognizing that you have the skills and knowledge to make a difference, John. Kalulushi is changing and there are opportunities just waiting to be seized. Whether it's in education, farming, business, or community development, your experience can be a tremendous asset. John appreciated Mwamba's unwavering belief in him. I've been away for a long time, Mwamba. How do I reconnect and find the right avenues to contribute effectively? With a sense of purpose, Mwamba reached into his bag and retrieved his smartphone. He unlocked the device and showed John photos of the projects he had been actively working on. Among them were images of completed apartment buildings and housing complexes. Mwamba pointed to the photos and said, "John, take a look at these projects. These are some of the flats and housing developments we've already built. It's been a rewarding journey and I'm proud of what we've accomplished so far. if you have some time during your stay in Zambia, I'd be more than happy to talk with you and personally show you these projects. Who knows, you might find them interesting. John studied the images on Mwamba's smartphone, impressed by the tangible impact of his friend's work in the community. It was clear that Mwamba had been actively involved in initiatives aimed at improving housing and infrastructure in Kalulushi. The prospect of exploring these projects in person was an exciting opportunity for John to gain a deeper understanding of how he could contribute to the city's growth. Their conversation continued to flow seamlessly, touching on various aspects of Kalulushi's changing landscape and the potential for positive change. John felt a renewed sense of purpose, as if the pieces of the puzzle were slowly falling into place. As they finished their drinks, Mwamba remembered their earlier plan of going to his place after their visit to the borehole project at Kalulushi Secondary School. Why don't we now head to my place, John? We can watch some of Kelvin Peary's videos on YouTube together. It might give you a better sense of what's happening here and how you can be a part of it. John readily agreed, feeling a growing sense of anticipation. He was eager to delve into Kelvin Peary's experiences. Hey, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and smack that bell. The Borehole project featured in episode 15 is an ongoing initiative being carried out by the 1991 Kalulushi alumni group. If you are interested in learning more about this project, please don't hesitate to contact me. I will be glad to provide you with the answers you may seek. Before I go, if you are like me and enjoy listening to something while on the go, I am happy to let you know that the Stranger in a Familiar Skin podcast is now available on YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcast, and wherever else you get your podcast. Also, the book Building Dreams Across the Continents is now available on Amazon and can be ordered as ebook or paper book. Thank you very much for being part of this wonderful community. Until next time, stay safe and God bless.